Appreciate it, man. Just make sure they add me. So, I mean, I want some real players to play with on Madden, man.
Now Jackson.
Left.
The open man is Clark.
I'm dyslexic.
And up to the 35
he's a good player.
Able to knock
He's a
him
player.
down.
What are you talking
Give
about?
him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I mean, hey, guess what? Who's winning? Them or us? We are. So therefore, you're doing your job, coach. You're doing great.
Jackson
middle.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there.
Yeah,
It'll
you
make
really
connection on a nice in route.
Yeah.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Unfortunately, when it comes to that, it's always user.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
I got
a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I try to get there as soon as I can.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We still got this, man. I'm telling you what, the reason why I say play blitz is because for a fact that blitz does work.
1st and 10.
Especially when you're playing man. So back it up. He's going to try to go deep on you. Let me go left.
And Jackson throwing once more.
There it is. That's game.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
It's game.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I know you did. See? You said you weren't playing good. You were playing great, man.
Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense.
Give yourself some credit, man.
But this whole
Don't
team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
You know what, just to piss him off? Look. I'm about to hit him with this.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation.
He said, what the heck is this?
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward
I have
a conclusion.
My 9-year-old here.
They're looking at a 4th down
fat,
now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Listen. Right,
Elam's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
No, Liam's right here.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
5'5" and only 50 pounds.
This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here.
Really tall when he gets over.
25 at the 24-yard line.
There are. What up, Rodney? Is that your boy? What's up, Rodney? I appreciate you coming through, man.
Yo, man. Out there
Rodney
ready for this
bro.
next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh, yeah, you train. Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
But you didn't truck our teammates.
Handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun?
Rodney,
let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh, I love it. I love a good D. That's what she said.
Jackson to
throw
throw.
To the left. Throw it to the left. All right. Oh,
Looking
no,
right
that's a
side,
pick.
That's complete to Watkins.
Oh,
now
that
Washington
was a
going to use the
pick.
second
That's
of
crazy.
their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw.
Don't throw it.
Steps away.
Really didn't. Oh. Okay, all right. That's cute.
To the
That's cute.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble.
I don't even know how I missed him, dude.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out
yeah,
the passing game, turn
man.
it into a run, pick up the first, and
Just
stop the clock
Mendes,
as well.
I'm
And
sure
you know,
watching
in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 6 there on first completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Middle.
Here's Jackson.
Underneath.
Oh! He can't corral it.
Damn! Good defensive play, though. That should have been a pick. No worries. No. It's all good. Don't worry about it, man. Great play.
Not the game that you would expect
back
from him.
Back up.
Mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off?
You're an idiot. Oh, my
Maybe
God.
he can get it back in this situation.
And he is in as they have tied it late here.
Here's the cool thing.
Here's the cool thing. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you
pointed
out in numerous games that we've worked.
It is what it is, man.
Okay,
Positive
the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there.
Lucky play,
Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Now we're going to get a field goal, man. 3 timeouts, man. Yeah, let me have this kick return. Actually, you know what? Yeah, exactly. I'm not hitting with the cheesy plays.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Okay, all right. Get it. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay, all right. All right, man. You wanted that play. That was you. Right? That's the user head skills. User head skills. Well, apparently your balls didn't connect
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice
it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's a gain of 12, first down.
I can cheese them all game. Literally, they're not
that good. Right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
No, I had Jason wrong.
Yo, whip. Watch the whip. Hey, red lane.
Now Mahomes.
Come on, man.
And this will be incomplete.
Madden's
physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
A 96. I try every time, dude. I literally put it on possession catch. But man goes,
before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
The game is embarrassing.
The coverage there too strong on the
That's
deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You're wide open.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just 1 point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling.
I'm taking one play at a time.
Almost giddy. They have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
I'm going to get my try.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
That's a really Madden. Are you kidding me? That's not the right throw.
Intercepted.
This game is
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
My apologies, guys.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Come on, man. Please throw this ball.
They try again with Lewis.
And
he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Oh, seriously. Pick six right here. Right? Make it 1%. Either way.
Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get
trash. I hate to say it, man.
He's taken down.
With all due respect, I kind of do this
there to get the
What's up, Ellis? How you doing?
Leaves the door
Skittles.
a little
How you
bit
doing?
more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the
Skip the kick
kickoff
return.
team
Come on.
and the
Get
defense
your block,
to make sure
man.
they don't give up a big play that puts them in
Get the
position
block,
to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be
Let it hit
careful.
your head.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Well, I have one play I like.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Critical condition here, obviously.
Okay,
Gotta
now
hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They're throwing to start
far
the
left,
drive,
far right.
but that one incomplete.
Hey.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Take up. So just take it. Just literally take it to the far right, far left.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
They're not good. With all due respect, they literally got lucky. We should have won. But you know what? It is what it is. I had fun playing
this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The Redskins, they can smell victory now. They take a knee. Now the defense will
add me, bro.
Add
me, Madden.
Final timeout. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold,
hell yeah. I'm going to end the stream, but I'm definitely
thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way.
Appreciate it. Yo, thank you guys for joining the stream. I'll do another stream. Make sure you guys drop the like, hit the sub,
doing ball drills.
check out my
defensive
stream, and make sure you guys
secondary,
add me, man, on PS4, man. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, so let's go. Peace.